Colleges across the country are facing the ultimate decision whether or not to reopen for on-campus classes in the fall. The University of Miami is one of the schools that has announced it will be open next year, but that things will look differently. Joining us right now is Dr. Julio Frenk. He is the president of the University of Miami. And, Doctor, thanks for being with us this morning. I've been trying to get my head around this question of how universities can do it, because I know you have said that safety is your utmost concern. You want to make sure that everybody is social distancing, but I just don't understand entirely how that works at a university when you think about people teaming up in dorms, when you think about the dining halls, when you think about classrooms. What kind of plans have you put in place, and how is this going to work?
We've been working around the clock to really redesign the entire experience. Our plan has 4 pillars. The first one is testing, tracing of contacts, and tracking. That's the triple T, which is absolutely crucial. The second thing is cleaning. That includes hand washing, having a pervasive presence of hand sanitizers, meticulously cleaning surfaces. And then what I call protecting personal space. That includes the use of face masks, and then very importantly, spacing. And in the spacing, we are basically redesigning the entire configuration of residential facilities, dining facilities. Every space is being redesigned. And then finally, we are insisting on vaccinating, not against the coronavirus, because that vaccine is not likely to be ready for the fall, but against the one vaccine we do have, which is the flu vaccine, because the 2 diseases are going to coincide in the fall.
It sounds like you are hitting all the right points, but again, I don't quite understand how it works. Will there still be people who are sharing rooms in the dorms? How many students will be in each classroom? What are the actual specifics? I can imagine that parents who have kids going back are just worried about how they know that their child is going to be doing this and being able to visualize it.
Yes. Well, it's exactly right. Now, we were in a very fortunate situation, and I appreciate that not most universities are in that situation. 5 years ago, when I started, we started a 10-year plan to totally renovate all our residential facilities. And it happened that just earlier this month of May, we opened a brand new facility. We were scheduled to bring down some of the older facilities, which is still quite functional. So we canceled that demolition. And it turns out we have a substantial larger number of beds than we would have otherwise had. But the timing just worked very well for us. So we will have extra space, and that will allow us to lower the density in the rooms. We're also, increasing the shifts for all the cleaning staff, making sure that every surface is clean. And then we will introduce a very strong sort of social norm that you are expected to wear a mask. The mask protects you, but it also protects everyone around you. It creates a mutuality of responsibility. I protect you, you protect me. So there'll be, college students are good at peer pressure, and we hope to mobilize those tools to observe some of these behaviors. Right. Classrooms, it also,
that's great.
Creating new spaces for classrooms so that we can de-densify the classroom, and we're blending that with online experiences on campus, but you blend those so you actually can have a mixed experience with some students online, some students in the classroom, rotating throughout the days of the week.